Hello, Soapdodgers, well-wishers and haters. I'm Miss Deanie and I'm from Mariposaura's Fusion Food channel. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, very much warm welcome to you. And if you're a regular, welcome back. So today, we're going to do another dish involving chicken feet. Now, I don't know if you've seen the curry chicken foot one, but you need to watch that video, and especially to show you how to clean them up. This is brown stew chicken feet. Now, the technique and the spices that I'm using, you can apply it to chicken pieces. If these chicken steppers, as Jamaicans call them, steppers, if they put you off, then yeah, apply it to chicken thigh, chicken leg, chicken breast, I suppose. But chicken breast, you have to be careful how you cook that one. If it's too dry, then you're finished. Yeah, that food isn't nice. So, already got some leeks, carrots, a few carrot pieces, and some celery, and they're just sauteing. I've been doing that for about 10 minutes, and then I'm now gonna. Yeah, so steppers, you wanna step off there? Too bad you're going in my pot. So they, yeah, these are gonna go in the pot now, and I'm gonna show you the seasoning mix that I made up. Most people would have used something like all-purpose seasoning and a little bit of thyme and tweak their spices here and there. I'm using what I've got in my house, and it'll work. So, I'm going to put these into the pot. Yeah, of course I cut their toenails, Mum. Come on now. Oh, yes, oh, yes. You can't keep putting their toenails. Yeah. My gosh, man. They had a manicure before they went in a bath. Yes. Right, so with the steppers in, and if you're wondering who that was in the background, that's my mum. Say hi, Mum. Hi. See, boy, come Soapdodgers, they're here. Hi, Soapdodgers. Yay. So, what we're about to put into the food is the coriander seeds. And this is paprika, sweet paprika, that's ordinary. This is cumin. This is ghost pepper. You only need a few strips of this, it's very hot. Use Scotch bonnet or don't use any if you don't like pepper. Black peppercorns were in this. Cinnamon powder, just a little touch. Like a 1/4 teaspoon. 1 bay leaf. Pimento. All the other spices, by the way, that I've said, they're at least a teaspoon each. And this is marjoram. So, I've got my blender ready. Hang on in there, I'm here still. We're going to put in the spice blend. Now that's not all the spices, we're going to add the marjoram soon. And some thyme. Now these, boy, I don't know how to tell you how much I like chicken feet or animal feet in general. But they seem to get looked down on. But they're so lovely when you actually cook them right. Gelatinous, lovely little meat. They're actually good for your skin too. I think I better let there be light. Okay, a bit more light. Now you're going to see We'll put them in the pan. And I'm just kind of sealing at the moment, or browning it just a little bit with some of the seasoning mix. I haven't added much salt because in order to preserve them after I cleaned them yesterday, I had actually taken the toenails off, washed them in lots of vinegar and water, or lemon juice and water, that's what you can do too. And then I sprinkled a little bit of salt and garlic on them. So we're going to season to taste nearer to the end. Because if you over season them with too much salt, yeah. So, next thing we need to add I also put powdered ginger into this too. You can put fresh. Now here's the marjoram. I don't measure exactly all the time. That's about a teaspoon. And then we're going to get the thyme mixed into this. Now I know there's going to be a lot of Jamaicans coming for me. But when I season the food, them like no, don't come for me, don't firebomb me like Capleton, please don't. Yes, we all cook differently. And not everybody likes to use all-purpose seasoning, it's better to use your own. Yeah. So, meanwhile, I'm going to go and get I'm going to go and get some mustard. And a touch of mustard and a touch of soy sauce. So for the mustard, this is ordinary English mustard. Just add about half a teaspoon, because this one's kind of strong. You don't want it to be overwhelmed with mustard flavour. Now the reason for the mustard and all, like a lot of the time, when you look at packet seasonings, even some of the Caribbean ones by, say, Tropical Sun, for example, you will often find them got mustard seed in the mix. So, yeah, you can use that. Now for this, like I said about the salt, be very careful. This is soy sauce, dark soy. So about a teaspoon worth of dark soy. This will help to give it the brown colour. This has salt, as some of you might know already. So be very careful how much salt you add. Then after a few minutes of trying to brown them a little, and putting the seasoning on them, add water. And you usually add enough water to cover them. Because the whole idea of this is that you kind of steam cook them, so to speak. I think it needs just a little bit more. And all it needs is some thyme. You can use fresh or dried thyme. We happen to have fresh in this house, so that's what we're going to use. Another thing you can add, Soapdodgers, is a small amount of tomato ketchup or tomato paste. Yeah? The ones that will try and firebomb you quite often often will add small amount of ketchup, depending on where they learn how to cook. And that's totally acceptable. But if you don't want to have a slightly sweet taste, I suggest you don't do that then.
Yes, if we can.
So we're putting this quantity of thyme. We're going to take the leaves off first. Pull, gently pull. And rub them in between your fingers. In fact, let me see. Let me show you. Between your forefinger and your thumb. Maybe use 2 hands even. And you get the leaves, the thyme leaves off. The actual branches. And then you also add the sticks whilst it is cooking. Like I'm saying, I'll season to taste. If I feel this needs a bit more time, I'll add it. But I think this should be enough. And now, we leave this to simmer. And we're going to leave this to simmer for around half an hour to 40 minutes, depending on how soft they actually are. Now the whole idea is you want them to be soft, but you don't want to run completely off the bone. You want them to be soft enough, but also able to grab with a fork. So you can just pick them up and, you know, yes.
It's nice and tender.
Just tender enough. Okay, so with this, I will come back with the second part. Well, we obviously serve it up and things like that, and I'll show you how to reduce the gravy if it hasn't reduced already. And then, yeah, chicken feet, brown stew chicken feet. Okay, so until then, see ya.